cables. Do you want to put these in the glove box?
Yeah. Does it come with a manual in there, or?
It's got a bit of a manual. You have some information here. Roadside assistance, and then the French version of that one too. Back here. Yeah.
Get the music.
Yeah. Turn that off. Focus, right? Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is make a profile for you for your driver setting, so that everything always saves the way that you want it. So go here, create profile, and put your name in there. Perfect. So create profile. So here we're going to adjust everything. So I'll go to steering wheel, to use this one and adjust it how you like to save it. And your seats, adjust everything, yeah. So you can do up to 10 of these. So anybody who's driving the car, you just let them know. Don't worry about that. Oh, steering wheel, yeah. Good. Yeah. It's comfortable. You can always change it again.
Yeah.
Mirrors, so same thing, you use this one and you're going to adjust the left mirror right now. You can go up and down as well too. That's okay? And then you can go right. All good, so save that one. Perfect. So all of this is going to be done, and then we're going to do an easy entry mode as well. So when you take your seatbelt off, you can push everything out of the way, so it's easy for you to get in and out of the car. So we'll do like steering wheel first, so just move it all the way up. Yeah, keep going, and then just push it in if you like. Yeah, other way. Oh, I guess it was already in. That's already good. And then if you want, move your seat back. Imagine if you're just getting out of the car, so how you would feel comfortable. That's good?
Okay.
Perfect.
I can add it later, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
So we'll go back to you here. So we can change that to you. And then this is what happens when you sit down. It'll bring it like that. And then when you take your seatbelt off, it'll push everything out of the way again.
So I have to click on my usage?
No, when you just sit in the car, it's going to go back to your name. But if someone else wanted to change, they go here and they'll be their name or anything they save, and then they can go back. Exactly. No, not yet. Maybe one day, I don't know.
You have no butt.
So perfect. So that's the first thing there. Another thing you can change is your driving. So this is your main menu, which is here, and then it brings up everything. You go to your driving. So this is kind of typically. Oh, right. There you go. Thanks. So acceleration's on standard, so that's just going to go as fast as it can. Steering wheel, that's the stiffness of the wheel, so you can change that to more comfortable, easy to turn, sportier. Regenerative braking, you experience that on the drive, right? So when you let go of the wheel, the acceleration, car slows down. So we'll keep that like this. If you change the profile and you change this, it all saves still. So if someone else wants to change these things around, it'll save to their profile. Perfect. So other than that, we have our fan here. So this one brings up everything for your where the airflow is coming from, and you can adjust it with your finger here. Heated seats, everything is close to you as the driver. So this is your defrost, this is for coming towards you, and then your feet, and then this is all the heated seats. Defrost is this one as well. Yeah, so if you hit this, what's going to happen is it's going to blast 5, and it's just going to be straight up here. It'll get rid of the frost right away. Perfect. And then for the back, because you have 2 fans here as well, this one. So you push that one, it turns the back one on. Is it on? You feel it?
Yeah, I can feel it. Okay, go more?
Well, we can turn this up.
Oh, yeah.
Good?
Feel it?
Perfect. Don't need that on right now. And then you can adjust your temperature here as well. So you can swipe like this, up high, down low. So right now it's just 1 temperature, but if you press sync, it'll turn it off into 2 separate. So you have this side and this side. Then you can go up and down here, then you can go up and down here separately. Perfect. This is going to be your menu for all the smaller things like your energy, internet, phone calls. You can drive with the rear camera on if you like. Some people don't like it. So that stuff's all there. And you got autopilot, correct?
Yep.
Perfect. So we can go here again, autopilot. And then this is some customization you can do. So lane departure warning is off right now. But when you go outside of the line, the steering wheel shakes a little bit.
Okay.
Do you want that on? Or?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you can always turn it off. And then the cruise control follow distance. So this is the distance between you and the car in front of you when your car is going to slow down. So it's set to 3 for safety.
That's 3 cars?
Yeah. So when you're on the highway, 3, 2 is good.
Yeah.
In traffic, you can bring that down to 1. The way you can do it while you're driving is just this. You can move it like this. 4, 5. You can change it like that, side to side. Perfect.
That's only in autopilot?
Yeah, that's only for autopilot. It doesn't do anything else.
Yeah.
Volume for when you're driving is all right here on the wheel. So you can scroll that up to listen. You can scroll it down. Right now it's not playing anything. On the right one, while you're driving, this is going to be the speed of your autopilot. So if the autopilot's set to 90 and you want to go faster, you can bring that all the way up, and then it's going to go a little bit faster there. For the map menu, this is satellite mode. You can turn that off and it's just going to look like this. So it's up to you. I would keep this on. This is live traffic. So it's just going to show you where the traffic is. If you're ever in need of charging right away, you push this one and it brings you all the closest superchargers. And then these black ones are chargers like this. So that's if you need to go somewhere quickly, you can press this one and it's going to navigate you closest supercharger.
This one.
Exactly. Yeah. Perfect. Come out of here. Does
it do that battery preconditioning when you're like setting up to go to the supercharger? Does it know to like warm up your battery so that you could charge at full speed, or?
It does everything on its own for the battery conditioning. Basically, all the conditioning you would do is from your app, from your phone, to be able to heat up the car before you get in the car. But the car for itself will always manage the temperature of its battery, ideally. Do you want to set up your phone?
Yeah.
It's probably a good idea. So this is your Bluetooth at the top corner. So you push this one. You get your phone on here.
Oh, but I can set like using.
Oh, right. Okay. You just add a new device, start the search.
I can set up
It's not that hard. Perfect. I just want to see one thing under here. Perfect. Yeah, so it comes with some of these cables here. This is just like a one-time setup, but a lot of people forget to do it, so it's nice. So it comes with the iPhone cable and it comes with a USB-C. If you want, we can do this right now because the tutorial for it's a little bit hard. Let's take this off. Perfect.
Could you play music through the Bluetooth from your phone?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, nice.
So this is a streaming service right now on Slacker, but you could use your own music. You use an iPhone mainly, so we should put the iPhone on your side. So you put this USB into there. Perfect. Let's do it this way. And then you want to slide this through here. And then bring it through here. Perfect. And then, does anyone use this one? For like Android?
Yeah, something.
Yeah, okay, we'll put this one in here. Come around here. Or if you like, you can click into this, and then that's how you activate the voice command. So it's the same as this, but if you don't want to click it here, you just click into there, and then it's going to let you do a voice command.
Right now is this on data?
Yeah, exactly.
And that one like you have to pay
It's free for the first year,
Oh,
and then it's going to be $100 US a year
a year.
if you want. Yeah.
Mhm.
So what this gives you is the live traffic, the satellite. It gives you the whole streaming service.
Yeah.
All of that is just one package.
So
And
if you got data on your phone, then you can just connect to your phone instead.
it doesn't do it that way
Oh, it
right now.
doesn't do
Yeah,
it?
yeah. It doesn't connect to the data of your phone. At least not for right now. Maybe that's going to change.
Because I know it's connected to Wi-Fi, is it?
The car can connect to Wi-Fi. Yeah. And that's the same thing here.
Is it the hotspot? Is it the same thing?
Like if you set your phone up as a hotspot?
Yeah.
I guess you could do
Wi-Fi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you could do it
That's
that
what
way.
I mean. You just connect to your phone instead.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never done that before, but that makes sense actually. This is your wiper blades. I'll
Mhm.
click here. Usually we just set it to auto, and then it's gonna read the lines. If you
Mhm.
want just one swipe,
Yeah.
you can click that button there. So
Mhm.
just give it one click.
This one?
No, sorry, on the
Oh.
wiper. Yeah,
Click down or
Yeah.
or just click on the side?
one time. So it does a little wash, but if you click it quickly,
Yeah.
it just does one wipe. Exactly. So if you just want one wipe and you don't want to go here and change all this stuff, you can just click that one time and it does a quick little wipe for you.
Mhm.
Like
And
that.
where was that? Oh, right here.
Exactly. We just keep it on auto for
Okay.
default so it can read it itself.
Yeah.
But if it's like not fast enough or it's not
Mm.
doing it for you, exactly. So for the signals, when you push it all the way down, it's gonna just
Stay,
keep going. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But then when you push it like halfway,
Just changing lane, yeah.
3 times.
Mm.
Perfect. Do you have any questions or anything that
No,
you're
so
wondering
far,
about?
okay, yeah.
So far you got everything here?
Yeah.
I think we're pretty much it, honestly. You seem to know everything about it. There isn't
Mm.
too much more.
Hey, you were saying the dash cam function?
Oh,
Yeah.
the dash cam, yeah.
So the dash cam function is a little bit different. I can't show you here. But what you would need to do is get like a USB stick,
Mm-hmm.
and then you plug the USB stick into here.
Okay.
There's a little bit of formatting that you need to do. If you just do Tesla Model 3 dash cam,
Mm-hmm.
it just tells you exactly what you
Okay.
need to do. You plug it in here, and then it's going to use the cameras in the front.
So it's only the dash cam?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. And then what happens too is there'll be a little icon that shows up over here.
Mm.
And then let's say you get in an accident or anything, you click the icon, save, and then it saves like the past 10 minutes of what happened.
Mm.
So it's always recording, but then when you want to save it, then you just click the icon and then you press save.
Mhm.
Exactly. Perfect.
Otherwise, it's still on the USB, right?
Exactly.
But the save is saved on the USB or it's saved on the car?
It saves on the USB.
On the USB?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Perfect.
Isn't it like always saving though?
It's always recording,
Okay.
but when you press save, it saves the past 10 minutes. Because your USB can only handle so much,
Oh,
right?
okay. So you okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know
And
you
it doesn't need to save just regular
But
footage.
it's only in the USB, even you don't need to, you don't save it.
It's always
And
recording.
that's like you leave it there and then you override it again. right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Then you can take it out, put it somewhere else,
Yeah.
like save it on your computer, and then put a fresh one in.
Mm.
Exactly. Perfect. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we should know here. I think you're good to go.
It's about the setting for the charging.
The charging?
Yeah.
Yeah, so everything here again, the small things, so you can go to charging.
Yeah.
By default, I would just leave it. This is basically what you want to do. You can set a limit. Actually, let's move this a little bit here. So usually we put it like right at that trip. Oh, right there. So this is like 90%. This is like,
Oh, the grip is 90%?
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So if we save it here, that's the best part that you
Yeah.
want to keep it. If you're actually going to go for a road trip, then just move the whole thing.
Okay.
But otherwise it's going to charge to there and then it's just going to stop charging.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mess around too much with this stuff, but if you want to like change the amperage, for example, in your house, it can't handle like a certain circuit, then you can just bring that down if
It's
you
not
want.
like automatic.
It is automatic, yeah. That's why I wouldn't really.
Oh, it's automatic.
Right.
So you plug in the house and then it will adjust by itself, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. You have all these little things here too, like your internet browser is here.
Oh, could you play YouTube through the
You
browser?
you can't play YouTube right now,
Oh.
but I wouldn't be surprised. Eventually, you could probably do it. You can sync to your calendar. You go to calls. It's gonna have all your recent phone calls, your contacts, everything's there. Once you set it up with Bluetooth, and then energy is just gonna be your basic, how much you're using while you're on your trip.
Where's the odometer?
For how many kilometers you go.
okay.
So when you press here, it brings up basic information of your car. So
Mm.
it's saying right now it's like a long range dual motor, 64 kilometers, nothing on it. and these are some Easter eggs. I was gonna let you discover this yourself. Do you want me to go through this, or do you want to just play around with this? Okay, I'll just show you a cool one because this is fun. You can move this here.
All those sounds.
That's just the beginning. You can go through the whole thing there. So this is your Easter eggs. When you click here, you can just bring that down, and then you have a bunch of things. I'll let you play around with that. Oh, and you can name your car if you have a name for your car. Have you downloaded the Tesla app?
I did, yeah.
You did? So do you want to pair that one now, or you're filming also?
That's fun.
Go for a long drive. That's gonna save.
I forgot to ask them, like, you know, if you need to take care of anything, like maintenance.
Oh, I asked them yesterday. They said it's optional. Like people bring it sometimes.